going to New Zealand that I don't actually need a chiller plant. So to go render Weta, to go render all of Avatar would be the equivalent of 4 of these, and we actually have a configuration that's 40 foot, and it was about 1.5 megawatts of IT. So for Weta to go make that decision, they had to go up front decide how they were going to do it. We were very new in the pods when that came out. Weta's been doing blades, doing stuff with us for all these years. I look forward to their next movie that we can go render it for them inside a pod. But that was batteries was one of your questions, but it's all about modular, scalable, industrial components.
Now, what about storage? Because when you get into things like Avatar and similar, you seem to need a lot of storage.
Good question. So many of the server platforms we work on are actually also being built in a scalable fashion. So what you can see in this one, this chassis represented a 4U chassis that had 8 servers, and each server had 4 hard drives in it. So now, I think 2 terabyte drives are shipping. Mm-hmm. So when you look at right-sizing servers to storage, that's one way to go do it, and then it's all about your software application. Or the flip side is, one of the other reasons the pod is 50U is our extreme dense storage. I knew it as the SSA 70, what do we call it now?
MDS 600?
MDS 600. That uses the same fan technology, the same power supply technology that we did in blades. And in that, I can actually get in a 5U chunk. So again, 50U's magic. In a 5U chunk, I get 70 2 terabyte drives. So we're talking about, what would that be? So there's 10 of them in a rack. There's 70. That's 140. So did I get 24 peta? 24?
2.4.
No, 24. 24 petabytes.
Because each of the MDSs is what is it? 0.8 petabytes?
I think it's
yeah. But the point is, the architecture has got enough power distribution, and I think part of it is, I kind of showed it in the video, and I'm going to unplug it to spin it here just to make it a little easier to see. But I mean, part of it is, just like the right sizing of the UPS and the right sizing of the cooling, you really want to right size the power distribution for it. So the first thing you'll notice is, how redundant do you want it? Do you want it 1 feed or do you want 2 feeds? Well, we actually bring 800 amp feeds in here, so that way in a 40-foot version, we can actually do over 800 kilowatts of power distribution.